A huge welcome to the Fussy Little Eaters Academy. My name is Karina Savage, leading paediatric dietitian and founder of Smart Bite Nutrition. Over the past 20 years, I've helped thousands and thousands of families, just like yours, take the stress out of feeding their little ones. I speak from experience. I've had my own fussy little eater who drove me nuts, so I totally get it. 1 in 3 young children is fussy. So I guess I've had one, you've had one, it's pretty common. And it's hugely stressful on the whole family. So if you're feeling completely lost about how to manage meal times and you're just done, then welcome, you're in the right place. I can't wait to take you through the next 6 weeks full of goodness, full of information and motivation and tips and tricks and worksheets and menu planners and all sorts of bits and pieces that are going to help you on your journey from stressful, frustrating meal times to much happier meal times. Because really at the end of the day, we want to take away the power struggle, we want to reduce your stress, we want to improve your confidence, we want to improve your motivation, and we just want to help you navigate meal times in a very different way. So that when you sit down with your child at the dinner table, it's a completely different environment, a very positive environment. And strategies that we set up will mean that they do broaden their intake and their variety of vegetables and those foods that you want to get them eating over time. So fussy eaters certainly can be improved. Fussy eaters normally grow to their full potential. And do you know what? Perfection is not the goal here, because that's not real life. You know, real life is being a busy mum running around or busy dad running around, dropping off kids to sport and coming home and trying to get food on the table. So this program is very much real life practical strategies that's going to help you get to where you want to. And really it's all about reducing your stress, setting up strategies that's going to help your child thrive. So once again, a huge welcome. I'm so glad you're here and I can't wait to get started. So let's dive in. So I just wanted to let you know a little bit about the progression of what we're going to be doing through each week. So week 1 is really about setting the foundations. Setting the foundations about where this fussy eating has come from, looking at the child, the environment in the house, the mindset, the mum guilt, the expectation, all of the sort of the backstory about how this has become, because that's crucial to look at, to consider, to sort of pull apart, to then be able to move into the strategies, which is week 2. So week 2 is really diving deep into all about setting up all of those strategies to move your child to become a more competent eater, to reduce your stress, strategies to give you more confidence around managing meal times, to just chop that power struggle in half. So week 2 is very practical strategies. Week 3 talks a lot about how much your child needs, because mum guilt is often around, are they getting enough? Are they getting everything they need? I'm not sure they're getting enough they need to thrive. So week 3 is really about how much do they need? Are they getting enough? Week 4, we dive right into the white diet, because fussy eaters often love a white diet, and my daughter included. And there's an issue with a white diet because sometimes it's too high in refined sugars. Sometimes it's too low in fiber. Often we lack certain nutrients. Sometimes it's full of milk. So we'll dive deep into the white diet. We'll be talking about impact on blood sugar levels. We'll be talking about protein, because often that's a bit lacking, and iron. So we'll be covering all of that in week 4. After week 5, you're going to be a label reading guru. So week 5, we're going to go into detail about label reading, the nutritional panel, ingredients list. We're going to talk about sugar. We're going to talk about salt. We're going to talk about fiber. We're going to talk about whole grains. We're going to be talking about differentiating between fruit sugar and added sugar, so that when you pick up a label in the supermarket, you are confident to know whether that is a good food option for your child or not. You can start doing my food reviews after this. So in week 6, our final week together, I'm going to be pulling it all together. I'm going to be pulling it all together so that you are feeling super confident, super in control, and you know exactly the steps that you need now to take moving forwards from here. So we're going to be talking about the types and the amounts of food that your child needs. So I'll give you what a toddler day should look like. I'll give you what a day of a 5 or 6-year-old should look like. We'll be talking about lunchbox ideas. You'll be getting a menu plan. And we'll talk about specific nutrients just to look out for. Again, we'll touch on iron and calcium and vitamin D, just so that you're confident moving forwards to know what your child needs, to be confident that your child is going to be getting enough.